Hello, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom all over the world. Join me, my people, for today. We have to talk about our donation today, my people, lovers of freedom all over the world. As you can see on the screen, the person there is our APM and Minister of Finance. He is there telling us about donation, donation, donation. Wonderful people all over the world, join me so that we will continue to talk about Biafra. Biafra is our religion, is our nation, and we have to donate to support what we are doing. Recent as Thursday and Friday, our people observed sit at home, and it all went well, thanks be to God. Wonderful Biafrans, we all know that we can never stop until we achieve what we have been fighting for, our freedom and our liberation. Before I continue, my people, I have to thank God Almighty, Chukwu okike abịama, onye ekele n'igwe kee anyị. Nna biko, anyị na-ayọkwa gị biko ka ị bịa soro anyị nụọ ọgụ a. Chedo Maazị Nnamdi Kanu bụ our leader. Chedokwe Prime Minister anyị Maazị Simon Ekpa. Nna biko, nye aka ka ndị ji fa rapụfa, maka na ife gbasatalụ nnwere onwe ka anyị ji na-ayọ gị ka ịrapụfa, ka ndị niile ji Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na Maazị Simon Ekpa rapụfa aka ka fasola anyị mee ife anyị na-eme. Mba ụwa niile nọ n'ụwa abụọ ọgụ ka fa nụrụ wee nwere onwe fa. Anyị mana nwere onwe abụrụ ife dị fecha fecha, mana Chineke nna, ana m aranye gị ya n'aka ka ị bịa soro anyị nụọ ọgụ a, ka anyị nwere onwe anyị, rapụ zuu Naijiria. Chineke nna biko, nwere ife ị pụrụ ime, bịa meela anyị ya, buru anyị ụzọ, kpeela anyị azụ, ka anyị nweta ife anyị na-achọ. Ise. Chineke biko, ụmụ Biafra niile, ma ndị nọ n'ụzọ ma ndị nọ n'ụlọ, ka ichedo onye ọbụla ka anyị nwee ike nweta ife anyị na-achọ. Ise. My people, I have to also play sound of Biafra a little bit before I continue.
Tell me what we do, everybody want to kill us. They want to take what belongs to us. We they love our neighbors, so we they love ourselves too. So it is written in the holy book. The time is now. We want to go. Remember your promise.
ọnụzọ nke Biafra mere, ọnụzọ mere. Hello, nne. Kedu? Ngwa chere mmecha this program. Mmecha this program. Ọ dị mma, ọ dị mma. Okay, ọ dị mma, ọ dị mma. Daalụ. M ga-akpọ gị ma m mechara na program a. Okay. Ọ dị mma. Ọnụzọ nke
Yes. Thank you, fellow Biafrans.
My people, I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching me from. I have to start by acknowledging Amaka Sele, thank you for joining. Irene Ehi, thank you so much. My big brother BMO Anyelo, thank you so much. Gail and Irene, thank you people so much for joining. We all know what today is. Today is 15th of February 2025 and Saturday. So my people, you can see our Minister of Finance and currently our APM, Mazi Nkere. He was there trying to open the fundraising. If you follow my title, it is titled Join Biafra Republic Government in Exile for our today's fundraising. Recently, we know what happened in homeland. Our people being butchered, sent to their early grave by our enemies and no one else. And my people, irrespective of all the hula baloos going on, we cannot make our platforms gossip column. Ndị be anyị eji m nwayọọ n'ụtụtụ a wee draft or something. Ife draft ebe a bụ the name of our leader, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Onyanwa bidola ID struggle oge ọ rapụrụ ụwa zuru ike. Maka ọ na-adị mma mmadụ ime ebe o si bido, mara ife ọ chọrọ, ọ gawa for that thing. Ije na many platforms, ọ bụrụ sọsọ asịrị ka a na-akụ onye asịkwa onye asịrọ ndị a, hey, gịnị na-eme ndị be anyị ife a? Anyị arapụ the object na pursue the shadow. People will come to your platform, ndị Igbo ibe gị, fa nọdụ na-akọ sọsọ ọnụ. Gịnị mere anyị ife a ndị be anyị? Ọ bụrụ sọsọ ọnụ ka a na-akọ, anyị elozogo Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. O tere ọ dị aka elozo, a na-achọ ilozo PM. Ọ bụrụ sọsọ ịkọ ọnụ everyday. Mụ nwasịkwa na mama akọzikwa ọnụ ahụ, maka na ọ bụrụ ife onye ndu si anyị bịa mebe. Ọ bụrụ ife anyị tosiri ime. Ọ bụrụ ife ndị na-achọ ka fa nweta onwe fa ga na-eme bụ ịkọ ọnụ. Maka each time anyị nọ, even na this platform, onwe onye nwere ike iji a different name join ya to listen to what we are saying. Ọ bụrụ nkeresikwa COSC, DPS, Adadiora Masi, Onyas, is that what we are fighting? No, my people. These people are buying our people. Fan Ebundi Bayi Toto nke kita. Yaka our defense chief RC C Ross Mazi Butuzo Jiwesi na ga-enwe sit at home on the 13th and on the 14th to mourn the dead and for them to do the needful. Onwere uru ọ ga-abala anyị welu our platform anyị ga-eji na spread the gospel of Biafra wee na-eme onwe anyị attack. I just want to get out of that attack mode because ọ bụrụ ife anyị bịara onye egburo nwanne amara ife na-aga. If your own person is not hurt or harmed in this struggle, you will not know what is going on. And in fact, this is not what we have come to do, to turn our platforms to gossip column. Anyị bịara ebe a to fight for our liberation, a whole 40 states. Anyị na-achị turn our struggle into household enemy. So, my people, we have to talk about what is going on in our land. Focus on Shetima Gumi, Garuba, Malami. Remember our fallen heroes and remember the living heroes. Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Simon Ekpa, Butuzo, the man that is defending our land. This is what we have to remember. And how do we do that? By supporting them in what they are doing. By donating generously, even if it is $5, I will call it generous donation. Maka na ndị Igbo si na korana ewetara onwe. All this saga na-agba onye ọbụla akọlusie ani, that will not get us Biafra. Rather, ọ ga na-delay our recognition from nations. And that is how you know who have actually come to get Biafra. Gossip doesn't get you anything in this world. Rather, it will be ruining things for you. Onye gbala asịrị si n'ụtụtụ luo echi ana akụli aka. After that, ọ gịnị ga-emezi? Akụsi alụ ga aka tụsịa ga afa. What next? So, my people, my thing is that we have to remember why we are here. We are not here to come and show our faces. We are not doing beauty contest. We are not celebrating any feast. This is not time for celebration yet. Our great men, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, na Simon Ekpa, onwere bai folofa. Ayade kwudokwu iji 1 week ma 1 day kpe ekpele mee fasting yo chukwu maka release fa. Onye akọrọ ga n'enu akọrọ gbada ani. I just remembered one day inu ndị Igbo na-atụ sị na ụkwụ ịgbalụ nwa awọ bụ mbu n'enu. Onye ị na-akọ ọnụ ị na-promote for nothing. So I have decided achọrọzim anybody onye nke asịkwa nke onye nke asịrọ nke. Let us focus on what we are pursuing, which is our freedom, liberation, and recognition. My people, yesterday we received a memo from the PM's legal representative. It is a very long one, but it is giving force to what we are doing. If you go to the Twitter handle of my minister, Mazi Soni Akparawa, you will see it there. If you go to one of these Biafra government in exile platforms, it is pasted there. If I start reading it, I don't know if I can read it. It's quite a lot, but it is a positive one. When they come, they will say, oh, we are winning, we are winning. I will be laughing at these people. Winning what? Because there was a time Adadi Oramma jụrụ ajụjụ si ego fa na-donate, where does he go to? The next popular one okwu bụrụ oge Madam Baoba o si ndị be anyị ji egobe egbe defend be onwe fa. Says who? What of the elderly men? What of our pregnant mothers? What of the children? What of our boys? Ọ na-abụfafu n'ụzọ. They will just stop and grab these boys. Tukwo fa n'ime moto. You will never see the person again. So the only way for us to avoid this is to donate. And today is the time, 7 p.m. Biafra time. My people, let us not be adults that will be sitting at home watching a pregnant goat deliver in tatters. Anyị anọdụ n'ụlọ bụrụ okenye ewu amụọ n'ọgbụlị. Agbaga from platform onye agbalagbaga na nke onye onye nke asịrị go 247 asịkwa sịrị humble lion. My goodness, I don't know what is wrong with our people. We have lost it. Let me remind us that Nwa Bekee, the white men, they came to colonize us and they found it very, very difficult. They came back in Berlin in the 18-something, regrouped, and came back with Bible. Because they will have to throw something down for you. You will be busy picking it, and they will be picking what you have that they needed for their survival. So, my people, this time it is Biafra first. We shouldn't be leaving our enemies. Talking about how Gumi will be rearing terrorists, telling you that there are 9 million in the bushes waiting for command. And the terrorists will have the guts to be writing people that they are coming to kill them. And we will be here jumping from platform to platform to gossip and curse each other while they are busy. What do we enjoy in all this? Each time, as if to say na anyị nwere mind of our own. Oh, they're very disappointing. Very, very disappointing. Let me tell you people what a little I know about freedom fighting. If they are detaining your leader, tinye n'ụlọ mkpọrọ, o nwere ife o mee, ọ bụrụ na ọ commit crime, ọ bụrụ na o zuru oshi, ma na o gburu mmadụ. Not just because ọ na-ajụ maka your freedom, ewe jidie. Kedu ife unu ga-eme? Maka na anyị bụ Christians. Oge ejidela our Lord Jesus Christ, ụmụazụ ya fanabalu Jesu, mba. Fa move on, continue na spread the gospel. Maka no ife okuzilu fa. This gossip anyị nọ here na-eme, o ife onye ndu kuzili anyị, ko ife our PM kuzili anyị. Let us remember when PM took over this struggle. Mgbe ejidela onye ndu 2021, just the other day. Look at the number of things that our PM achieved. And that is what somebody will come in 2 minutes, destroy here, kwelike, then anyana dance to that too. No, my people, we have to do the needful. The only way the world will recognize us, they all know that our leaders are being held. PM and our Onyendu, they know. There is nothing the white man don't know. These people we are expecting to recognize us. They know every record, even more than you. So they will be watching our reaction. Idina Abana gossip ifa is a very big delay. It's a delay tactics. The only thing I get maybe also. How do we do it? To move on and to pay our due taxes. No matter how much, and where any fixed amount, If you will, tinye, how much you can afford, donate. It is accepted. We will accept it. Ka ndị a nọ n'ụlọ maka egbe nke fa na-agba mgbọ niile dị agwụsịa, fa ga-achọ a replacement for our liberation. That's all. We have to keep moving. If they see us, that despite the fact that our leaders, our two leaders are being held, incarcerated, steady, and we are not waiting for anything, my people, the recognition will start coming. Maka na onye ọcha dị smart. They have dealt with Nigeria, a corrupt country, corruption to the core, bullet terrorist nation. They know it. So they are watching to see the difference. Are we going to go towards Nigeria direction or going to go to our own Biafra direction? Being focused, being truthful in what you are doing. Na-ekwu eziokwu. Unu makwa na mgbe gboo na be anyị, o nwero onye na-enwe fence na bie. Fence bụ kemgbe armed robbers bido ka eji wee nwebe fence. In those days, o nwere onye na-eweli ife mmadụ. Iwelu ani ejide gị. And that is sincerity, honesty, and truth. Eziokwu. Onye pụta mmadụ na-abụ na-azụ anị asị kedu onye nwe anị a. Onye akaebe pụta sị ịdịkwa sọ na isikwa asị anyị egbuo gị. Mana kịta anyị elozosigo all these things. Isila asị gaa n'elu, isil gaa n'anị. Forgetting that we are coming from lying and corrupt Nigeria. When are we going to show that we are a different nation? That we have something new, that we have something different, that these lying and corrupt people, na anya chorozifa and omume nke anyị ga-adị iche. Ndị agadi nwaanyị nọ n'ụlọ rejoicing the day emelu declare Biafra, because as a media I was just going through everything quick. Mfu ebefa nọ na-agba mkpọ naanị, rejoicing. What are we telling them now? What are we showing them? They are disappointed. Fenwegu menkolopu. Fadirozi happy. Anya si na igolo akwụkwọ, ka ezi ka isi egosi na igolo akwụkwọ. All by using that knowledge, etu ndị ọcha si eme ife. Onye nke a ejide onye isi gị, ịmasị ka ichelu n'ụdị ife a. Because if I have freedom fighting, we want to liberate ourselves from terrorist Nigerians. The world knows Nigerians as terrorists. There's a voice that I will play for you people here. An American talking about how much they give to all these countries. Millions, billions of dollars to support them. And he was saying that they have stopped because they use it to sponsor Boko Haram, terrorism, Afghanistan. They have stopped. So, follow, or are we going to keep moving decently by contributing money to defend ourselves? Because they fachoro kai puonudo. Onya kafajisina during the time of John the Baptist, that the kingdom of heaven suffered violence, and men of force took it very violently by force. That is what we have to do. My people, enough of this gossip. Let us go and donate. If you have $5, donate it. Please, my people. If you have $1 million, donate it. Use it as IOU. It will be given back to you when Biafra comes. It will be doubled. And Biafra is definitely going to come, because our APM is doing the needful. Every day he is in the Washington, D.C. talking with the men that mattered. That is all. That is what we have to follow. My people, I was watching one of them this morning. Somebody called and said, oh, aminding if a na-agwa gị kwube ife ị na-ekwu mebe ife ị na-eme onwezi onye na-efolofa ije na their platform ọ bụrụ mkpụrụ mmadụ na-abụ. Look at the mentality. Gossip. Whether you are here or not, my people, I will continue to talk because the world is listening. They are listening. They are watching us. Ndị ọcha na-like ije Africa ebe anwụ ga-achafa. Biafra ga-abịalele whether any enemy likes it or not. Because Nigeria is very fond of corrupting people with our oil money. They don't have anything apart from our oil and our gas. We are their only hope. And we cannot, anya for that joy and happiness. No, my people, we cannot give them that satisfaction to keep using our oil and our gas. There is another voice. In fact, let me swing into it because time is going. Let me swing into it. Let's listen to our APN and hear what he said about this donation and our fundraising.
Would be like Dubai. We'll get there. It's just a process. What we need most now is to secure our land, to defend our land. We need your cooperation. We need your support. We're here today to get the fund we can use to kick back the terrorists that are terrorizing us, that occupy our land. One of the senators, Cory Booker, he asked a question. What is that pink flag there in my suit? I made it clear to him, this is Biafra flag. And we talk a little bit, he actually talked about the Igbos. He said that the Igbos are everywhere. They know our story, they know about us. God, we have our lobby that know what they are doing. The most important thing is getting close to them, for them to just hear from social media about what's going on. And we are building that bridge. Not the congressmen and women that we have come across and they said no to us. They are behind us. And if we want Biafra today, tomorrow, please kindly support our fundraising, support what we are doing so we can speed it up. That we as well motivate them to know how serious we are. But for now, the message clear. Washington, D.C. have opened their arms for us to come so they can hear our story, so they can know how they will support us.
My people, have you heard it? This is what we're supposed to be doing. Supporting the fundraising. Because when they planted Madame Bao Bao, they gave her $10,000. She came and donated it. Otuanya bego, go we nwete mkpulobi our PM. Makana PM, onwe one onye amụma si na PM, na isi ya niile, ụkwụ ya niile, aka ya niile, arụ ya niile bụ Biafra, Biafra, Biafra. Na onwere ife ọzọ ọ na-eche abụrụ sọsọ Biafra. Ọnọdụ n'ụla, ọ na-alọ Biafra. That na the guy bụ genuine freedom fighter. Because ndị dị ka Chinasa Nworufa, ma Chike Dozie Mfa, ndị a bịara fight for Biafra. Because if I na-eme kita akafa aka dị na-eme, oge ejidere onye ndu ma ọ bụrụ na aka fa dị ọcha. Assuming na onye ndu just unknowingly just went into the territory of the enemy, but onye ndu was sold and aka fa dị ya ma aka eji ọfọ. Fasi no asị fa bịa ṅụọ iyi, fa were ọbara ụmụ Biafra wee ṅụọ iyi na aka fa dịrọ n'ife mere onye ndu. But they declined. Fasting no political solution. Which politician? All these hungry, wretched politicians, these educated, illiterate politicians, kagina fageji pa freedom. They are so corrupt. They nwere ike give freedom. All these politicians, Southeast politician and Biafra part. Ụmụ nwoke ndị Biafra nọ na Nigerian politics fe nwere ike inye unu because they are all corrupt. Fachọrọ ka Biafra bịa. They know that Biafra is transparency, truthfulness, straightforwardness. Ọ bụrụ ife fachọrọ Nigeria na-agbalị goligo ebe a na-asị asị, ebe fachọrọ ka anybody dị ka ibie, so that you will remain slave for them. But what we are doing now, my people, I say kudos to Biafra government in exile. Family Faneme. Okay, for this man who not here, bo our APM. I respect him a lot. When one man said that there are many Nnamdi Kanos, he is one of them. Onye ọbụla na-abịa n'ụdị nke, he is not a man of many words. He is an action man. This week gone, he is always at Washington, D.C., doing the needful for Biafra to be recognized. And ụmụnne na ụmụnna m unu ma ife ọ bụ na America recognize Biafra. Ụwa niile agbasu. Even na afụzia na Britain ga-recognize unu. After all, onye ndu said it, that anybody chọrọ oil, if you want oil, come, we will give you. To be very economical with the truth. All this rigmarolling, gossip, this, I don't look at them. I see them as, they are not serious. They are not. My people, you cannot get this type of freedom with lies. Because any foundation that is based on lies, it is only a matter of time. Nwa mgbe nta, o collapse. Anything you build on the foundation of lies collapses in no time. Because you will continue to lie, to cover one lie, cover another one. My people, a lot has been happening. But what we are doing now is exactly what our APM is saying. Let's keep moving so that these people will see that we are serious. But if we go to be waiting, gossiping, delaying ourselves, remaining on slow motion, gossiping with ourselves, fighting ourselves instead of fighting the enemy, they will come and tell you that we are not serious. You remember when Trump called Africans shithole? Ụfọdụ na-ewe iwe, unu na-ewe iwe ọsịlasị. Onye gwa gị ife ị na-eme, ị na-ewe iwe. Then you stop doing it. Now he has started deporting the people, all the African countries, and he's blaming the presidents of African nations to look after their citizens, create jobs for them. And that is exactly what Biafra is going to do. That's exactly what we are going to do when Biafra comes. That's why they don't want Biafra to come. Because as Onyendu said, Biafra is going to be the last miracle nation on earth. That's why many Nnamdi Kanos like APM our prime minister, and even all of us. We are all the Nnamdi Kanus. Why do we have to disappoint Onyendu? He said that he will not disappoint us, but it is in our hands to do our part. Please, my people, I'm begging, come and donate. Stop donating into Taj Bank that Madam Bao Bao gave you people. That account does not get to our Liberation Army. They have said it. Butuze ekwughị na o nwere ife ya na-enweta, na ọ bụrụ na ọ bụrụ this man nọ here na success, na o nwere ife fa na-afụ. My people, unu niile na-eso Madam Bao Bao, o nwerọkwa onye bụ nwata n'ime unu. Si na ebe ahụ unu na-ejepụta n'ụzọ adịrị ya. Ka anyị mee ife ndị ụwa chọọ ka anyị mee, ka fa wee support anyị, because let me tell you people what it means to recognize you. The person recognize you is like putting his money in the bank. It's an investment. They cannot possibly invest on lazy people, gossips, people who are not ready to move forward. Makana ndị ọcha bụ very serious people. If they want to deceive you, they will be very serious. The way they will talk to you, you will think that they are telling you the truth. They will never give up until they get you. 419 na na-eme ma ọfa nwa kụziri ndị be anyị. Everything. Fraud bụ their language. Ọfa nwa kụziri anyị. Finally, defraud, you will not know that they are defrauding you, because they will be very tenacious, very serious. So they cannot recognize you if they don't see that seriousness in you. That's what recognition means. And the fagama no nwere ife faga enwete n'aka gị in exchange to that recognition. And I need the 5 countries for UN to give us certificate of independence. My people, the earlier the better. This donation, we need it. Let's continue to listen to our APM.
And the time is now. If you have not been supporting, you have yourself to blame when time comes. If whether Biafra is here, Biafra is already declared. All we need to do is to fight, chase terrorist country Nigeria out of our territory. Thank you all, Biafrans. Let's do the needful and let's shame those that are against us. They can propagate lies. They can do through all sort of bomb, all sort of insult. That's I will follow the same step of for us that have fought till tomorrow. They still we still follow the same step. What we want as a people, what we'll be fighting for years. Thank you, Biafra. Let's do the needful and shame our enemies that they cannot stop us. Thank you.
Yes, my people, you know, when all these things are going on, some of us don't know what is happening until they see, visually what is going on. These people have militarized our land. They are everywhere in Biafra land. And most of the time, we do not like, we do not like to come here and talk to you ordinarily without coming, bringing something very visual for you to see. that these people have militarized our land, and for you to see and know that they are everywhere in Biafra land. There's a video I'm looking for to show you how these people are in our homeland, terrorizing our people, and to show you the reason why we should donate. Sorry, my people, just give me 1 minute. There's a video I want us to watch. Oh, God. Well, I don't know. I don't know where to find. Oh, good. Sorry, my people. This very video is
I 22NA oblique 82 oblique 0275 Private Henry of Joint Task Force Southeast Operation Udoka wants to use this opportunity.
So this is how they go to Southeast to bombard our people, make our people be in fear, live in fear, for us to know that we have to donate to support our men on ground, our liberation army. That's why our APM, made that very wonderful speech he made about our donation today, that we start from 7 p.m. Biafra time. There's a video that I want us to listen to. And this video will go to show you that some of these people that will come telling you Ndioshi, Ewu, that I don't know whether they want to become Muslim. Because we are talking of different things. The Fulanis, they have different agenda. Their own agenda is to take our land, go and bring all the Fulanis all over Africa and come and settle in our land and Islamize, Fulanize and Islamize our land. But we want our freedom. So somebody who speaks this type of language, his name is Mike Chinedu, which I have blocked. Tell me, coming here to talk about Ndioshi, look at a man like you with a gun, he said in Southeast. And you are here, lily-livered man, talking about who is Ndioshi between me and you? Who is Ndioshi? Onye nzuzu. Ozu nwụrụ anwụ dị ka gị. Anọ na-agbagbusi ụmụnne unu. Ndị Fulani Gumi na Pantami na Shetima. Izuzuru bịa na my platform na-ede Ndioshi. Ọrụ onye iberibe ka ị bụ, ndị elili eli. There's something one man said here about us. I will play it for you people. But before I play it, can play Luno video of voice message of one of the media posted it on a platform. Let me play the voice. Listen. Because on there, Bundi ji asụsụ be anyị wee na-emebisi ife niile anyị na-eme. Onye ndị Fulani golu ka ọ bịa nọdụ n'etiti anyị ka o mebie ife anyị na-eme. O wee kpọkọta unu with asị with lies. Ọ sịkwa unu nọ nwunye PM bụ onye bịa agwa ya, the lawyer na anya bịa agwa ya na PM si anya ya take over. Ọkpọ onwe DPM. DPM onwere onye vote for you. Onye si na ya bụ whatever. I nwere ike follow the law of your government. I were aka gị nye onwe gị ọkwa. Ife a na-eme na zoo. Unu niile kpolu n'esie. You have to watch. Sit down and watch and think. Ife a nje ka ime oke uru ọ ga-aba na this freedom fight. Onye a m na-eso kedu uru ife ọ na-eme na abalụ freedom fight n'anya. Ọ bụrụ ka ị nweta name, ọ bụrụ ka ị nweta crowd na-efolo gị or crowd na-watch gị. Oh, are you doing the right thing? That is what any sensible person should be thinking about. Ọ bụrụ ifu ka people na-eti mkpu ije meghesi ọnụ solufa na-eti mkpu without knowing why they are, why they are shouting. Join if you have to sit down and watch. Which people are leading me to the right direction to achieving what I am aiming at? This guy not here, he is carrying a gun. He will be aiming at something. He can't just raise the gun and start shooting in the air. But you people who name aim, very aimless. The way you spelled it in Dioshi means you are an Igbo man. That is, if truly you are an Igbo person, if you are not a Fulani, answering. Because a man called Obida Amalafia, he's from Plateau. They fired him because he informed us of their plan. When you are doing something, you have to have your own plan. If your enemy already has his own plan, you plan how to counter it. That's what makes you a human being and a sensible person. Pursuing the shadows. The object is there. You leave it and pursue the shadow. You will catch nothing. When you leave the object and pursue the shadow, you will end up catching nothing. In one case, in APC, Nisi na wagi, and you expect to heal. When you are sick, maybe your wife or your son or your daughter, you tell them, oh, drink my tablet. I have stomach pain. Then he will drink it because you are his or her father. And you expect to be well. Everybody is watching. What are they doing for their freedom? These are our enemies. Anuofianka abia na my platform na-ede ndị ochi. Senseless man. Look at Onye Ndumazi Nnamdi Kanu. The other day he was in court, roaring like a lion that he is, the lion of Africa. Our APM is another thunderbolt for this freedom. Now they are dropping all the charges against our PM. That is no longer terrorism charge. This and that. Because our PM is not a terrorist. Wonderful brother. Chibike, thank you for joining. Thank you so much. So let me play you people the voice of the people that ruined this, tried to ruin. They haven't ruined anything. They tried, but they failed. Listen to her voice.
If I'm not trying to go on, people can send you a message. Shows you that I'm not afraid of you. Okay, for this guy, Anna okay, Chuku. Come for this bad plan. Uno against this man. Uno bia. Uno wopa kebe this man. Uno. What if for Joe me? I want to make Chineke goes in ya. You know they will take on a struggle. Managana. This evil plan uno against this man. You people should come down. Stop on ya. One my day may for John. No name if you name him ho. On name to help. Why uno turn against him?
My brother BMO, respond. Now your comment. Mobu ni na ife nwanyị a na-ekwu. Maka nọ ndị a na-disseminate mpụ na aghụghọ niile Ngozi ji. Ikekwa ndị otu fa ka ọ na-agwa. Fa chọzina this man oge. Ọnụ ekwerozi ya tinye nkere. Maka na ọnyanwa ji ọnụ ya wee mebisi afa this man. For nothing. Nwoke nwere ife o melie. Nwoke nwere ife o melie. Nyanwa mana ife niile, most of the things ọ na-ekwu bụ asị. Oge o bupute na asị. Ọ ma na asị. So ụdị ife ha bụrụ ife anyị ga na-eme always, but from time to time imekwa ka ndị onye a convince to the contrary ka fa nụkwa ka o si wee na-echenjizi onu. Because ndị na-eme freedom fight anyị tosi ịdị na-ekwu one thing, nọdụ na one place, nwee one target, nwee one objective and one goal. It's not when A say S, B we say T. This we are not talking the same, but God have said no to them. God is now touching some of them to think and know what they are doing. Let me continue.
Why you no plan of evil against him? Or eventually do? Why you no plan of evil against him? One mother. Ne wo puta. Or when I went mother look at this man, 2 or 3 or 4. Or is you mako ora? Una ye me, onye na-eme una na-enwe ya anya ụfụ si na ọ chọrọ igo the struggle. Ejiege go struggle.
Oh.
Ejiege go struggle ajụjụ na ajụ. Onye na-enwe takị.
For those of you who are on this platform that does not understand Igbo, what she is saying is that people should leave our APM alone. Her the ones she is talking to, that they should leave on anything wrong against them. That if they have 2 or 3 people like him, that Biafra struggle will go smoothly. That he hasn't done anything wrong to them, and that they are planning evil against him, that they should stop. That's what she's saying in her language.
Capable to even take one sentence on other capable. Only is capable at the Chineke gozi. Sinaka name aka n'ife anyị na-eme. Unu so na na-achị go struggle. Unu na fight against him. Unu na plan evil against him. Let me tell you people something. Anything unu plan against this man, we turn back again. Oya turn unu back. N'anya ka ngwa gị, ogwo unu na-agwa agwo nwere mgbe ọ na-awolu ọgwụ akwụsị. Ị na-agwọzi ya ọgwụ na-ada n'aja. Ị na-agwọzi ya ọgwụ na-ada n'aja.
My people, those who do not understand the language are the people I'm interpreting it to. She said that they should stop plotting evil against this man. That they should stop doing juju. That juju, when you are doing charm against people who their hands are clean, that the juju will not work. That they should leave him alone.
This is the time. When if one mother alone, plan on against this man. Sin in the apota. Una plan is never against him. On will let struggle on ego. A go struggle. And my go what I am wanted to go now 20. We need money.
Yes, she said that we need money for our liberation, fundraising for our liberation. That she wish that Biafra, in this our struggle, that we have people like this man, 20 of them will do, because this man uses his money generously for our liberation. That's what she's saying. Have you heard it? You people have heard that.
Ego na they capable to bring. Only they would not plan if against that person. So no na she go struggle. Can you do nonsense if Uno malakono ha a plan if against this man. So no they go struggle. Stop one here. Or if it's a sometimes can work one day. Bye bye.
Good morning.
So, my people, you have heard that. Let me play you people another one. A man from coastal region, what he said.
Son of God, Amoromo, your phone got sitting on a bang. So, in my water, opening on a line, my water even new. I know on our Kumri, I know on our side, but then I for have 5 energy. Let me give you this fact again. River State is part of Niger Delta. Akwa Ibom State is part of Niger Delta, and Cross River State is part of Niger Delta. Edo State and Delta State are part of Niger Delta. There are people who are not Igbo there. Nana Shibo, Eminirona, Abman Igbo man, 100%. Nambonyijo / Kalabare. Ijo and Kalabare Abro Igbo. Anang Abro Igbo. Ibibio, and people of Cross River State and Akwa Ibom Abro Igbo. We know ourselves. You can claim what you want to claim. Onya Samuru Nedu na Shibo of Mom Makaria Gekita. Onya Fulani Amona were na Shibo of Mom Makaria Gobena for na social media. So Namado Suribu Minirona Onya for Bonibo or call Ibo. Makono abonde na emepo no se no we Ibo Bibo, onwe Ibo Bibo kake, we Ibo Bibo akare, we Ibo Bibo enuana, we Ibo Bibo nka. So I have to buy to your views and ideas and slogans. I grew up in Onitsha. That's why in Jashibo, 25 years in Onitsha. So after 25 years in another land, then Abozukambo. And let me refer you to the Niger Delta militant, Ogeji Asare Dokubo and our brother Henry Oka and co. Anyana Piafe, I can get the until Obasanjo Arapia, until Yarado Arapia and co. Okay, we don't know something. And the man in our Buduno, man in our interland, Bukaria, Niger Delta. Would you go and Niger Delta now? With our fight, that now everybody from Riverine region, my government scholarship, it lasted for 10 years from Waterloo to many other people until yes, we can push the 10. You know, until yes, we can push the 10. And don't continue. All our men went to foreign education and training, and many of them are back using their certificate up till now. Only if you know what are all. We be a Niger Delta Avengers. We popped on the first time in the online. I put the Niger Delta or Riverine region. I brought the online for freedom fighters. I had a was young now. I didn't madu. Now, but on Yankee, I got no war front together. So even now, Chico Walagabana, our Guinolo, Ifepotalonia, and a lot is coming out of it. And we sanction our leaders and our elders. In Afosi, it will like go and go. We sanctioned him. I personally made a video. It will include from today henceforth. keep quiet. But no, you're no longer representing us. So I know a men, standby men. I know a man who be ready. Now look on your ball if I in and alona kumiluna maro and I had 18 years on social media. As long as someone 18 and I had 18 years. When I want to send a mail, 18 years, on a no one, 18 years, on a babu, 18 years, on a babu phone, 18 years on social media. When I feel going to full and I be 18 and they have a good on social media. We don't need a process on every day. I guess we do this, we do that. But you know what you know. Even now, we no fight about this your politicians. If I as a 1 week chipria, who go to our present governor, I'm a River State man. Who go for this River State in this modern day? Who go for this modern day thing? If I in Agile, I make it see about no. Open up one Kenya be an River State now. Okay, for the Babalodia. When I want to go there, nowhere. To this guy, hopeless also them what you see a bundy boon. When I want to kill, dear bar. So I know can define JD River State is very peaceful. I'm telling you, my cousin Joss, City Abata now. From what boss but I hope you respect about yesterday, 9 I try wow. But I call to town is peaceful. I own it. At least one street the where. So in on here, be near near you your problem too much. And do John Konobo. And all one about Kikundi. About Kunosuara, Maluzife. Man often I can dance a full and Nandiruba. And I allow without condom. Or Anna Yoka. Bidonia Kaifu, Bidonia, Bubenu, your politicians, Kaifu. But I'm in a what if you and Wiki Mo because AJ was surrounded on the so in all Koba, you will want to in a team organ a problem. Because an age, Uduk, Yada and on me, or Sisirapia Kada and on me, or Morocco, or Emi on me, cause weather. So, if I'm not going to in our two I suppose he below the economical strength of Nigeria. Fuck international body, fuck them. Fuck international community. And this Somalia I go say how to. Anybody interested in web this guy what okay, the poor guys and I deport them from Italy. I go and find na more than there. Na Italian airport. I say, if you send me to Lagos 1 week, close Capan del Bato and every economical business of Italy, Bunania, because I'll go back to River State and I'll bring 3 luxurious boats full of men and Lagos. They allow me to continue my journey. So briefly in the Kaina, but about I bet the whole group now. Same where do you want to go? And see Naga Greece. I said there's another flight going in next 2 hours. Go. I went my way. So briefly, what if I'm not gonna go here? Even now, this idea never until one maybe before now. Oh, Niger Delta Avengers, Bido Boba Pipe, Major Rapunan the Cano the first time. Until I need Boba Pipe again. They will not release any of them. I know Coco too much. Fuck international interest.
My people, ona no go ife nwoke akwuru. Maka ọ na-eyuzuzi asụsụ ndị YouTube ada achọ ka m ji wepụ kịta. You know? Na vidio nchọ ka m kpọziala unu last before apụọ m ebe a. Ka unu wee mata.
Every one of us must rise up. The armed forces are not neutral. They collude. with the armed bandits that kill people, kill Nigerians, take their movements. They cover them.
They cover them.
If you are depending on the forces to stop the killings, you will all die. One.
So, my people, we have all seen it and we have all heard it. We cannot remain like this, waiting for Nigeria government to come at us so that we will die one by one. No, we have to do something. We have to continue fighting for our freedom, to liberate ourselves from Nigeria government, because they collude with the Boko Haram, the military, they cover them. If we keep quiet, we will all die one by one. That's what that man said. And you all know that man. That's Danjuma. Danjuma was one of those, who fought Biafrans. Today, I know he is regretting it. Today, I know they are regretting it. They are regretting fighting Biafrans because their people, their people are just there crying. Hello, Peter. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Once again, I welcome every one of you on the progress we have made so far, especially on the issue of defense. Biafra defense has been very, very strong. We're getting stronger by the day. The Biafra Liberation Army and the Biafra resistance fighters done tremendously very well. And I will invite the Minister of Defense to also have a 2-minute briefing the cabinet. Thank you.
Thank you, PM. So Biafra, so I greet all the cabinet members present. Just like the PM just said, Biafra land is very strong. Our men are very motivated. But they know that what they're doing is that they're fighting for their freedom as well. So we're all fighting for freedom. So our people are doing very well, and we're supporting them. So that's very, very important. I will thank all the federal government administrators, how they are also learning how to support, providing some needed, supplies when there's need for that. So I don't want to go really deep into it because we're making very our men, like our Dragon Fighter Marines and our Black Marines, in the peninsula, they're doing very well. We have some incidents, but we're still controlling the Abana. This regional headquarters in Abana. We're still controlling it partially, but we're fighting there. We're defending the area as well. And also on all departments, all the command fronts, and the land in the mainland, we're doing very well. No, we have some challenges in Imo State, of course, but it's nothing that we cannot handle. So our men, our clan men are doing everything, and they're winning. So we are winning. Biafrans are winning. So just to keep it there, all we need is support, more financial support, material that they need. So but we all have so far, we're doing very well and managing the resources that we have. Thank you, PM.
Defense Minister, and of course we have had a development with our alliance of with the Ambazonia leader, the president of Ambazonia Governing Council, Dr. Cho Ayaba, which the news came that he was arrested in Norway, and of course on that regard, we have been able to establish contact with the Ambazonia, governing council to know exactly what is happening and what is going on. And of course, at this point, the information is still very limited, information we are getting, but it is one of the things that everybody should understand, that it is normal in a struggle like this. You have ups and downs, you stay very resilient and continue to push. And at the end of the day, the end will justify the means.
So my people, you have heard what PM said, that in a situation like this, you have to continue to push. We don't have to give up.
So, but I would we all have
judge to step down, because
you don't have to give up. As I said earlier, when I started this program, we cannot afford to sit down now and jump from platform to platform gossiping. Ọ bụrụ ife anyị bịalụ. Ife anyị bịalụ bụ na onye ndu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu kpọrọ anyị ka anyị solie wee nụba ọgụ a, ka anyị nwere onwe anyị. Fulani dị only 13 million na the zoo. Ndị Hausa na kịta na-enyefa nsogbu, fasi befa pụọ. Anyị nwa dị 60, almost 90 million, my brother said yesterday. So, kịta anụnwa, ife o kwuru kịta bụ maka our defense. Nye a very good report. Ọ nọrọ na Biafra land wee na-ekwu ife a. Ọ nọrọkwa na zoo. Ọ nọrọ na Yoruba land. Ọ nọ na Finland. And ebe ọ ka nọ kịta. So what has changed? Kedu ife anyị ga-eji wee rapụ ọkụ ọ gụnyere anyị n'aka ka ọ nyụọ? Anyị ga na-abịa eme donation tata by 7 p.m. Biko na ụmụ Biafra, okwu ga ebe a na ya na-ajụta ase maka Mr. Cho Ayaba ebu ụzọ jide onye nke anwa, I think nọ na Switzerland before nyanwa. Because ka m gwakwa unu niile ife ahụ, unu amara ife na-emenu. Putin na-agbanyụgo ọkụ mmanụ na gas ọ na-enye ndị Europe. Ọkwa ndị Europe na-ejide gasị ndị a. Fanwa na-eyuzu Fulani. Onye ọbụla wụcha ntị ya. Ọ bụrụ ife niile ka m ga na-asụ n'oyibo, na nwoke a m ji voice ya wee kwuo okwu kịta si na anyị bụ ndị Igbo, na anyị a na-ekwuka ife niile, anyị abịa na onyonyo na-ekwu ndị eziokwu ka ọ na-ekwu. Ọ bụrụ ife niile ndị ochifu n'enu nkwụ ka ọ na-akọsị. And ọ bụrụkwa n'ife niile dị nwoke n'obi ka ọ na-agwa nwunye ya, maka na anyị bụ ụmụ nwaanyị chọchọchọ dị anyị n'ọnụ erika. Mkposa ụfọdụ n'ime anyị dịka etu ndị si na fa na-eme freedom fighting. Ị na-eme freedom fighting ilozọ na ị ga na-ekwu eziokwu. Na ị ga na-ekwu eziokwu. Ọbala ụmụ mmadụ na-awụfu ụmụaka nnefa bulu n'afọ 9 months wee mụọ. Gị nwa bụ nwaanyị, maka esi egbu ụmụnne gị, ịpụta na-asịlụ ndị bụ na-asị. Isisi awọ na-asị, chọọ anọdụ asị wee cover anya. You will keep lying. Then i wee gwazie m na isi na-awa gị, ịgwa nwa gị ya bịa ṅụọlụ gị tablet codeine ka isi gị na. How can it work? It cannot work. You have to do the right thing. Ọ gị nwa bụ onye isi na-awa gị achịla ọgwụ afọ nwụọ before isi na-awa gị akwụsị. Ị masị na ịda like ọgwụ na isi na-awa gị, chọzie ka onye ọzọ nwụọ ya ka isi anwa akwụsị. Ọ ma akwụsị. If we continue, we have to be doing the right things. Maka na ife anyị bịara ebe a, anyị chọrọ inwere onwe anyị from Nigeria. Anyị abịa na-asị asị. Unu makwa na ndị ọcha na-eme interpret asụsụ anyị with a machine. Kafa wee malụ ka unu ma unu dịkwa serious. Ọ ejide PM jide onye ndu, anyị anabazi alarụ ma anyị anọdụ anị na-akọsọsọ ọnụ. Onye asị nka, onye asịrọ nka. We need to come and donate, my people. Let these people kafafu ifefa ji arụ ọrụ. And the nwoke a kwuru okwu last, ọ si anyị gbagbube ndị politicians anyị na fanwa bụ ndị Rivers ada eme ka anyị nwa na fanwa kpọpụtara onye ndu the first time fabidolu ndị Avengers and eziokwu Tompolo ọ sịrị asị de Tompolo mere ife ji wee rapụ onye ndu the first time oge Buhari nọ kịta n'ezie so asị each time na nke onye ndu fa plant DOS na nke PM fa plant ya COS a na-akọ na-agagharị imeji anya okenye wee fụ na onye a na-eduga ụzọ na onye isi ka ọ bụ onye isi ọ na-edu onye isi onye ịma na o nwere ebe o ji azụ eje na ife ọ na-eme nwere legal backing isorie na-aga ị na-akọ ọnụ ka m gwa unu ọ bụrụgodu nwanne gị ma nwa m mụrụ na-eme ife ọjọọ ife ọjọọ na-eme na-esie na-asọpọt ya ịfụrụ onye anwa n'anya eni mọda fụrụ nwa ya n'anya bụ ịgwa nwa ya na ife ọ na-eme adịrọ mma ya wepụta aka de and anụrụ m na ya bụ Madam Baobab na fa agwa gị ndị nke agwa gị esi anya kwụsị ife ọ na-eme ọjụ maka ọ chọrọ pawa eluo 2027 ka etinye ya n'ọkwa kedu ebe Andy Uba nọ today fenye gị nke ọ na-achọ kedu ebe ọ nọ 6 feet under onye bịakwa na this Biafra struggle efiri asaa n'anya a sị na nwata etoro eto wala ọgọdọ n'ikuku bịa bụrụ ọgọdọ bụrụ nwa nwa ọ ga-ebukwa o bikos ife abụọ gbara ụmụ mmadụ na-aga idufezi na people ụzọ ndị niile so PM oge this defense minister announced success ndị liberation Biafra Liberation Army bụkwa the same people that we suppose. Hello my darling sister Eukarya, thank you for joining. That same success enwere oge PM kwuru okwu a that na defense minister bịa kọwalụ ndị mmadụ ife na-aga yunafugo obiro na Nigeria obirokwanụ na Biafra land obiro na Oduduwa land obi na Finland. So ka anyị continue ọ bụrụgodu $1 onye ọbụla jisi ike chaji pocket ya bịa today Saturday in the evening bịa tụnyere anyị nwa obele ego ka ife afa na-eme ọkwa fa dela anyị leta na fa na-abịa ọ dị unu ka fa ga-abịa ife a ndị thank you so much ọ dị unu ka fa ga-abịa again ndị anwa dee leta maka na o nwere na this message here ka m gosi unu ya na ya ọ sị na afịa bụ Garuba unu afụ gị Garuba onye Fulani ọ sị na Boko Haram and Fulani bandits are northern Nigeria freedom fighter. Are they northern Nigeria? No, they are not. They are terrorists from Sahel, from North Africa. They are not Nigerians. They are not Biafrans. They are not Oduduwans. They are terrorists. Look at his eyes. They are freedom fighters, but Biafra freedom fighters must be quiet. But their own freedom fighter, Boko Haram, terrorists. If you get all the Kwalode bandits, because that's what Gumi said that people should be calling them, that they should stop calling them terrorists. In fact, before I go, let me look for the voice of that man that was talking about how America under Biden, how they were sponsoring terrorism and that they will stop it. They are going to stop it. They are going to stop it. Because, these people, they know everything that is going on. They know. Listen to the man.
To anybody in the room? Because your money, $697 million annually, plus the shipments of cash funds madrasas, ISIS, Al-Qaeda, Boko Haram, ISIS Khorasan, terrorist training camps. That's what it's funding. If you think that the program under Operation Enduring Sentinel, entitled Women's Scholarship Endowment, which receives $60 million annually, or the Young Women Lead, which gets about $5 million annually, is going to women who, by the way, if you read the Inspector General's report, is telling you that the Taliban does not allow women to speak in public. Yet somehow you're believing, and American people are supposed to believe, that this money is going for the betterment of the women in Afghanistan. It is not. You are funding terrorism, and it's coming through USAID. And it's not just Afghanistan, because Pakistan's right next door. USAID spent $840 million in the last 20 years on Pakistan's education-related program. It includes $136 million to build 120 schools, of which there is zero evidence that any of them were built. Why would there be any evidence? The Inspector General can't get in to see them. But you know what? We doubled down and spent $20 million from USAID to create educational television programs for children unable to attend the physical school.
So, my people, ikuku na onye nke m biko na-achitenu bikonu ikpele m dị naanị biko na-achitezi nwanne m ịnụ anyị na-eme isikwanụ gị so much biko ndị be anyị voice a mkpọrọ unu kịta bụ nwoke onye Amerịka na ya agwa m unu na my set na-enwe problem, otherwise unu akafu ife a na my screen, but very soon aga m enweta nke na gana share mu screen because ife a bụ from Twitter. Unu afugo the man ka m kponyekwa voice ya again.
Some of that money. Does that name ring a bell to anybody in the room? Because your money, $697 million annual.
$697 million. Or if efa na-enye Nigeria na Afghanistan every year as aid, plus ego gas anyị na oil anyị fewe na egbu anyị, then kama mmadụ ga-eji platform ya na-disseminate na-agwa ndị be anyị ife bụ eziokwu na-aga ọnọdụ onye asị onye asịrọ, it turn all your platform to gossip column just to deviate pụọ completely from ife onye ndu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ji wee kpọkọta anyị. Onye ndu tichila ya unu fụrụ ya ka ọ na-ebe anwa na-agba asị, onye asịkwa gị onye asịrọ gị, ọ bụla afa ndị bụ unu ka ijizi na-eme freedom fighting. Asị gị 237 287 247 humble gentle lion this and that, or if idea ife PM na-ekwu na this video bụ our defense, ọkpọpụta the defense minister si anya bịa gwa anyị okwu, the man abịa nye progress report. So today bụ fundraising anyị. Nwoke a sị na fa na-enye ndị Nigeria so that they can no longer sponsor terrorism because ego fa na-enye ndị a bụ to better their lives, ka fa weli emelu ụmụ fa ife ọma, tinye ọkụ, tinye ụzọ, tinye hospitals. Ịgafu African president ndị na-anwụ anwụ like the Cameroonian world ọnọdụ na-agwụgwọgharị na-enyelu French people aka ana short change ndị befa. That's why I like Ibrahim Traore. I like calm that boy. Oh mmadụ, oh nwoke bụ ife afọ. Ndị be anyị si na ome ife kenyelie. You know, that's why I love that Traore. He is doing the needful. Obori Pote Biana gossip about people from platform to platform, from DOS to COS. Name and maybe fine name. If PMUG 2021, 28th of February. Oh God, say I vote against the DOS. Well, 2024. How many years? Go take a sleepless night. Well, all these things. I'm not at all phone. I say, I'm na People's Club. I'm na People's Indonesia Club. If your name may be Fendi by name. I actually one, and we have to show the world the difference between us. If ediche netiti ndi Biafra na ndi Nigeria. Oburasi maka onye nduse na ifi wete on a faulty foundation lies will collapse in no time. It's just a question of time. If I want a mongo legal backing, and the answer is no. I say, I have registered USB. How can you go and register your nation in another person's country? What we registered is the, what is it called again? The name of Biafra Republic Government in exile. Because we have right to govern ourselves in exile. Like Charles de Gaulle of France did during his time in 13-something, when they were fighting Hitler or Bata UK Biazo, when they make government in exile, so all the legal. Where am I going to stay? PM de la another memo yesterday, Macau Friday KJ Jafia, all the Nanke our information minister, na Twitter, all the Biafra government in exile platform. Go there, you will read it. Oburo Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Kpokota teach Isiani for how many years? There was a time onye ndusi Nike teaching Agugi. Nike teaching Agugi. He only needed 100 men to march. PM senior, I am 50. Go and look for the 50. Where are that 50? People countries cannot recognize you. They behave well. Because recognition for investment for them. That's why this man, that's why Njiwewe Putelunu voice this man. The man on a Kawana Fan 659 million to Nigeria, Boko Haram, Kafaji Eweneme, Nafamenyezi. So they are watching you. If you think that they are not watching, they are watching to know the kind of Biafra they are going to invest on. Recognition means to invest in us. Onyendu said it. We will give anybody oil. And obulu no ifobu, kobulia. You know? Oburu neba na batosiono. Ikpo onya afa, mandi nwelisi, mandi nwelisi. Mandi nweliki nye paper kafagwo. Analyze anya critically and evaluate it. Will it impact knowledge in another person? Onya wa meme sigi na ino na-eme struggle. Or gossip na-ewete struggle. No, what brings struggle is money. Consistency. That is the key. That's what brings any government. Defense, media, finance. Onya bo a nation. Let me tell you people. Nobody can come and recognize you people. Abalusieba. Which country in this world has 2 cabinets or 2 governments? Biafra ke bido. Nwanza FF ba nuance sa ebe niile. Ika gefego du na efe ije before you baboso. You have to maintain one good and solid government. Anybody na come on or basara mobri ifembia, ikosia izwe ike imechie your mouth. Oh, bigi ki na-enye nsogbu. Mụ amaro dị na ị na come on. Ifembia bụ ka inwete Biafra. Ka irapu Nigeria. Because Nigeria is good for nothing nation. And it is good riddance to bad rubbish. We do not care. Ada choro. Their contamination is very, very terrible. Anya choro fa. Enwero mefe onye na-akọ ọnụ kọbọnụ esolu mazi na, in fact Ebidom Sebu was weak immediately after the war. So siya Nnamdi Siepota, our wonderful and intelligent leader, Nsobekuya ejidekwe mba ebidokwa m 7 p.m. na 2019 wee lukwa today and then ga na-esi. You know, onwero any human being na-enwetacha everything correct n'ụwa. That's why we are human beings. We are not God. You know, even though they say that man is God to man, but then again, our own God and godliness dị iche. Chukwu ada asị asị. Chukwu ada deceive mmadụ. Onye ọbụla na-asịlụ nwanne ya asị ka e wee bịa ju na your platform. Jee nenenu platform m nwere nke dị monetized. Ọ bụrụ ife m bịalụ. All because I have to use YouTube and Facebook to disseminate my own, to say my mind. I'm not a professional journalist. No. So nwere onye na-enwetasi ife ụwa ọfụma, but ọ bụrụ na ewe ya on the balance scale na ife ọma ị na-eme katudu ife ọjọọ ị na-eme, you could be pardoned. So my wonderful people, I have been here for a while now. I will leave you so that we will have time to come back for our fundraising this evening. Let everybody hear, my wonderful people. Theodore, you said that I'm not a good woman. Okay. And Chinedu say, all hail Biafra. My people, ikuku nwannem oga adịlị mma. Let us continue to do the needful. Una fugie na ife niile anyị na-eme na Americans, other countries, fa na watch. Na ife nwoke a na-ekwu kịta maka na ndị otu Biden bụ ndị otu Obama, ndị kpọbatalụ Buhari chụpụ Jonathan. O nwero ka ị ga-esi wee lozo ebe isi kunie wee mala ebe ijekọ. Ị ga na-elutelili ebe isi, which means you will be remembering what is your target, what is your objective, what do you stand to gain, what are you aiming at. Ịnọkata itinye isi n'ebe ọzọ. No, we are fighting for our freedom and we have to remain consistent and focused. Gossip will not get us Biafra. Impossible. I know na na-enwe war propaganda during the time of Okokonde. A na-emeligodu na-emeli unu, a na-eti mkpu na unu nwa na-emeli ka ndị ilo unu wee na-ada mba. Ọ bụrụ ka esi aghanye nwobele nnu na si ife dị na war. Mana ọ bụrụzi ụmụnne gị ịpụta isi onye nke asị gị, onye asịrị gị, onye platform ga-atọ nzo ya to gossip column. A na-akpọ call phone, ọ bụrụ asịrị. No, I'm not there. Count me out, man. I'm not there. I'm a Biafran woman. Abụ m Ojukwu, Uwazirike, Nnamdi Kanu, and Mazi Simon Ekpa. That's what I am. And I will remain with them. Come sun, come rain. I'm not moving. We must get Biafra. I leave you, my people. May God continue to bless all of you that have joined today. Remember our fundraising, 7 p.m. Even if it is $1. One little drop, little drop of rain makes an ocean. Thank you, my people. God bless you all. I see you again when God permits. All hail Biafra. Peace, progress, unity, and equity.